Running long distances is not an easy task. It's a challenge mentally and physically. It's the time where you need to overcome your mental barriers and get to the end line. My next race is starting from the highest motorable road in the world, which is Khardungla. It's at about 18,380 feet. Imagine running down all the way from there to Leh City, which is at 11,000 feet. What sort of motivation do you need? Once you finish such a distance and such a race, you want to be at another place which is even more challenging than what you've done before. And that's the motivation. That's where you always want to go. A tougher place, a tougher terrain, a tougher race. Once I've become a really tough guy mentally, I want to go to the most untouched places on the planet. It might be Antarctica, Arctic, or running through the Sahara. I want to be at those untouched places and run across them. And that's when I will feel that I've completed my lifetime achievement, or I've done the toughest thing on the planet. One of the reasons I love ultra running as a sport is because there is no competition. Whether you come first or last, you're treated in the same manner. For me, success when I'm doing an ultra marathon is the fact that I can finish that distance. It's the fact that I can push myself mentally when my body and my mind wants to shut down and take another step towards the finish line. Yeah, this is the start point. 5K up and then we come back 5K down. And then we do 10K and then another 30K towards Leh. But yeah, time is 3, we gotta go start now and just get cracking.
Alright. Nice man. Alright guys, shall we start? It's 3:05 on my clock. You know, they say that people have to be really crazy to run in Ladakh. I say you have to be ultra crazy to do what we are about to do. We're going to walk up 5 kilometers up to the highest motorable pass in the world, the Khardungla, and then come down, and Mother Nature is, you know, throwing snow at us. But I think it's going to be a fun ride. We are all here. Endurance and our team is going to support you full. You guys have your support staff as well. So wish you all the best. I'm going to do a short countdown of 5 and you guys start walking. My car is going to be in the front. So I just want to make sure the driver, अपना गाड़ी में driver है, बैठ जाओ आप. मैं 5 से काउंट करूँगा. हम चालू करके आगे जाएंगे. ये लोग तीनों अभी साथ में चलेंगे. हाँ, आप आ जाइए गाड़ी में. Alright guys, you ready? Yes. Alright, so countdown of 5. Alright? 5. All the best. 4, 3, 2, 1. One of the benefits of being an ultra marathon runner is the fact that you can eat anything on the planet. I just stick to very basic rules of eating. I get my 3 meals in a day and I eat a lot of carbs and proteins. Carbs is because they're the powerhouse, that's what makes you go ahead. And proteins is because you need your body to recover, you need your muscles to recover really quickly after a run. During the runs, you don't want to eat much, but you want to keep yourself really well hydrated. So there's a lot of water, a lot of Gatorade or Enerzol, which gives you essential salts during your run. And you know, things like eggs, because they give you a lot of protein, and boiled potatoes, because that's what gives you the carbs and the energy to move forward. You can always balance that out with a little bit of power bars and power gels, but as long as you keep it natural and maybe have a few bananas while you run, you're good to go.
Good going guys, come on. Bye.
For anybody who wants to run, the first step you take is sign up for a 5K run if you're running for the first time. That's your goal. You know you have to get there. Now get out of your room, go there and test yourself. If you're doing a 1K right now, next week aim for a 1.5 and then the week after for 2K. And then you're going to definitely get to the 5K mark. Once you're at 5K, sign up for a bigger race and you'll achieve it.
For somebody who's already running marathons, and if you want to run ultra marathon, you're halfway already there. All you need to do is sign up for another bigger race. Get out there, grind yourself every day, work hard, harder and harder, and show up at the start line. You're going to finish that race, and once you do, all you would want to do is run more and more. For me, frankly, every single time I go for another race, I am as scared as I was for the first race. And that's because I completely love it, and I know that no matter how many races I do, I still feel the same way about the sport.
Say something good.
Awesome run, man!
Yeah.
Awesome run! You are a fighter! You are a fighter, man!
Awesome, man. Awesome. Great.